Hey everybody, I was guided to do a video today of all signs next 48 hours, the energy check. It's going to be quick because I'm not trying to get drained. So it's going to be very quick messages. I'll probably do a longer video in a couple days. Alright, so let's get it. I hope everyone gets the messages they need to hear. This one just came flying out, so this doesn't refer to any sign. Someone needs to hear that you have the courage to step into life the way you want it. Like, I know you feel like it's a storm around you, but it's all meant for a reason. It's going to be perfect in the end. Alright. So let's start with Aries. What's going on with Aries, or what does Aries need to know next 48 hours? Let's do energy check. What do we need to know for Aries next 48 hours? Alright, so for Aries, I feel like you're holding on to a connection that has it's like prickly right now at the moment. Prickly, like things are thorny. The connection's not going well. But it's like you're holding on to this connection because of resourcefulness. Maybe this person is a big resource to you. Maybe you have money tied in, or yeah, I'm really getting money because I see the green, and I really feel like someone maybe is tied to someone's heart through money. And then we have the many masks, authentic self. Someone's not being true to themselves here. This could be this too, like it's like you're not being true to yourself. It's like true to this love. You're hiding behind masks and using someone for their money maybe. Or maybe you saw the true self of someone. Maybe the mask came off and you really saw someone for who they were, what they're worth. Then we got initiation, the crossing. I feel like someone's about to cross a new path in life. Like someone's like changing their whole lifestyle. Yeah, and then we have sky written, the faith. Like this is faith for you to turn into another direction and take another path. And you're going to have some type of new opportunity coming your way. I feel like you've been having eyes watching you from all over. And someone's going to recognize you. It's like once you cross over into some type of something new, you're going to be sitting there healing and repairing your mind, body, and soul, which is going to make you realized by other people and have other opportunities coming your way. Okay? So that was pretty good for Aries. So this is going to be just quick messages. Alright, let's do Taurus. Next 48 hours for Taurus. Next 48 hours for Taurus. Oh, we have closing the door, completion, and we have Eye of the Needle. So I feel like someone has found out something real secretive here, and someone was spying on someone, and they found out some type of information that was very like precise, or like very fine. Like there's a thin line between love and hate. Like this information was very fine. Someone intentionally set out for someone to find out this information so that they could close the door on this connection and have completion here. What else for Taurus? So yeah, someone's been repairing their mind, body. I got this one already for Aries. Someone's in the healing phase right now, just repairing themselves before they have some type of initiation. Like maybe they're going through an awakening phase right now, and they need to just surrender all their feelings to divine and let the angels take over right now and teach them everything that they need to be taught. It's like, yeah, you're diving deep into this, but diving deep into a task will push you and give you that boost to learn all these teachable moments so that you can handle the crossing and have a new beginning. Okay? So that was pretty good for Taurus. I'm hearing like you're being pushed for a reason. Alright, let's do Gemini. Let's do Gemini. Next 48 hours for Gemini. So Gemini, I feel like there's a connection here that's like made you feel a lot of pain, and someone feels kind of foolish in this connection. It's like someone feels foolish for holding back their emotions. Like they weren't fully telling how they felt, but now it's like you're ready to take that bold step forward into further in this connection. But it's like a tough situation. Something here is tough. Maybe it's tough because you feel like you don't have enough money to provide in this connection. Yeah, you don't have... That's what I said. Maybe you don't have enough money to provide. And the next one is, look, protect in the future. Like, I feel like you don't feel stable enough for this yet. And that's why you feel in pain, because you want to move this connection forward. But at the same time that you want to be bold and move forward, you want to make sure all your resources are at hand. Like, it's very thorny. Like, you don't want to come in empty-handed. You want to be fully fruitacious. I'm here. So, you know, you could protect this connection all over. Like, you'll be stable. Because, you know, stability is number one. Whew. That was for Gemini. These are just quick messages because I'm not trying to get crazy drained. I'll have to do another reading with longer messages. Alright, let's do Cancer. Let's do Cancer. Next 48 hours. What does Cancer need to know? 48 hours. That one flipped over, so we're taking it. Seeing this card a lot lately, too. And I just got this deck and I keep seeing the same card. So right now someone's like going through a stage where they're cutting themselves off from everyone. Maybe you're just staying at home a lot lately. You're going through a deep stillness and quietness. You're meditating a lot. And you've been like kind of on the low, hidden from people. But you're about to come out of this. You're about to move out of the stagnation because you know eyes are watching you off of some talent you have. And if you don't come out of this stagnation right now, you're going to lose out on some opportunity here. Like you've been through a storm full of... Like you've been through it all. But it's like now you need that courage to take this next step forward before you lose out on this opportunity. Like I feel like you've went through a lot of meditation and you're okay now to take this move forward. Just surrender all that old feeling. Surrender the fear. The fear that you have of moving out of stagnation. You know you need to move and take this step forward. But it's like you're battling. You have a little bit of fear. Just surrender that fear because you don't want to miss out on these opportunities. And your ancestors are guiding you to do this. So just kind of go with the flow. It might be a little overwhelming, but you're going to have plenty in the end. Alright? Alright, let's do Leo. Let's do Leo. Next 48 for Leo. What do they need to know? I knew one more was going to come out. That's why I kept going. Okay, so for Leo, So for Leo, right now I feel like you're experiencing the consequences of certain choices you make or certain reactions you have. It's like you're wandering in between yourself and like trying to find like the best approach with certain things or certain ways, and it's like you tend to lose yourself and just have this one way of going about a situation, which always makes you feel some type of consequence for that choice that you made. It's like all you want to do is make the right choices and protect your future here and like get stable, have like a stable connection. But you notice that because you fight your mind and your heart a lot, sometimes you fuck up and make the wrong choice, which leads to the consequence. But yeah, you've been going through it like crazy. What else, Leo? They told me to pull one more. Then they gave me 3 more. And because you're having these consequences with the choices you make, it causes you to have this unbalanced balancing act. Like you're so unbalanced right now. And it's like you're not using the right use of your power here, and you know it. And now you know you're lost, and you're just trying to get yourself back to integrity. You're trying to re-find yourself so that you cannot be stuck in between your heart and your head, so that you can now make choices that are more clear, and you won't face all these consequences that you've been facing. Because at the end of the day, all you want to do is get your future going here. Just protect your future. Have a stable connection, stable health, stable job. Just have it all. That's what your main goal is right now. Okay, let's do Virgo. Now I'm itching. That's like confirmation. That message was confirmation. Alright. Virgo. Hurry up because my energy's starting to deplete. Alright, Virgo. So Virgo, I have here that you feel a little lost in direction with where you want to take your life right now. Like you're trying to balance out between home, love life, and job. And something that you love doing also on the side. I'm hearing you have some type of side hobby. And it's like you feel like deep. Like you feel like overwhelmed. Like you dive deep. Like you bit too much off that you could chew. And now you're feeling this overwhelmness. You don't know how you can balance all these things out, which is making you feel lost. It's like you need to just step back and let some of the things go that are like just not needed at the moment, so you can regain this balance and still have like the changes that you want to make within, but like do it like baby steps. Don't just throw all the changes at once. Things take time. Yeah, and then I have rest and renewal. So you need to just step back, rest for a little bit, and realize what opportunities you want to take, what opportunities you want to let go of. And you definitely have eyes watching you. You could be like a tarot reader. You could be like in the limelight. Maybe you're like a social media person that like inspires people. And maybe this is something extra that you took on and now it's very overwhelming for you. And Spirit's saying just rest and renew your energy for a minute and just release some of these things so that you don't completely lose yourself and get out of balance. Yeah, and then I have surrender. Like, you definitely need to surrender some of these things, okay? And then you'll be able to have the courage. So you'll be able to step back into life once you release some of these things, okay? You won't feel so lost. Let's do Scorpio. Scorpio. So if you're a Scorpio right now, you could be going through the divine matrix right now. I'm feeling like the divine judged you. I'm hearing you have been judged. So I feel like that all this time, like you've been doing something here that you forgot about grace and generosity. Like you weren't being positive. You were being a lot of negative. And the divine was watching this the whole time. And it's like now you have been judged for this. Like you're stuck in the divine matrix now. And they have you going through all these lessons and you feel like shit. Like... And I'm hearing that's the consequence. Like, this is what you get. This is, like, the benefit. Like, this is going to be beneficial to trying to save your soul before you move on to the next lifetime. It's like they're just trying to give you clarity on who you are and what you did wrong here. But it's like you went far beyond what they thought. Like, you took it too far. There was something here you took too far, and now you're really reaping what you sow. Like, you had everything in your hand, like the universe in your hand, and you used it against the wrong things. So now you're stuck in the divine matrix and going through some shit. That's just it. Woo. That's really heavy energy. I'm going to end it there for Scorpio. That's really, really heavy. Alright, let's do Sagittarius. Let's do Sag. What's going on in the next 48 hours for Sag? Oh my gosh. Shut the fuck up. Next 48 hours for Sag. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Okay. So next 48 hours for Sag. The first card that came out we have is the Sky Bridge, which is possibility for a union. And this union is written in the stars. This is fate for you to have this union with someone. And it's someone who has been quiet for a long time. They're moving out of stagnation right now. And it's like they're getting the help of their friends because it says the power of the community. They're getting help of their friends, but not just friends. They're getting help of spirit guides. Their ancestors, their spirit guides that are with them are guiding them to come out of this stagnation because this is written in the stars for them to come forward into union with someone here. And it's like this is going to be a fresh breath. A new first breath. Like this is going to be a restart of a connection with a divine feminine. And it's like before they made certain choices and they felt consequences for this. And it's like now they know they're being pushed to come forward. They know now they're part of the divine. And this could be a twin flame connection.
Hi. I'm wondering what the password was for the Wi-Fi.
It's right on your key card. It's welcome in lowercase number one. Yeah.
Right on the key card. Yeah, because I saw some other note that said ask here, and then I didn't even look at the key.
Yep. See, during the Sagittarius reading, I got interrupted because that message was so clear, my ear was ringing. Okay. Let's do Capricorn. Next 48 hours for Capricorn. Next 48 hours for Capricorn, it's like you've been doing a lot of meditating and being deep quiet, like quiet from someone and just still. We have deep quiet and quiet, like we have it here twice. We have you meditation and then meditating right here. Like you're manifesting something limitless right here. Like you feel like you want a limitless possibility with someone. This connection, it's like you want to take a bold step forward. Like, it could have been like a friendship level connection. Now you're trying to take the next step. You're trying to reopen a gate that you shut. Like, something is being shined down to you. It's like a jeweled web here going on. There's some type of web, and the web's about to get untangled because something was shined down. It's like now you're ready to move forward and use the right use of your power here. It's like you've been manifesting, and it's like Spirit wants to show you, okay, you used your power, so we're going to show you the reward for using your power, but you need to be your authentic self. You need to take these masks off first. And I'm getting that someone needs to be mindful of what they are manifesting, and someone needs to be mindful that all within divine time, the treasures in the shadows will reveal themselves. Alright, I'm going to stop there with that. Let's do Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius. Next 48 hours for Aquarius. So first thing right off the rip for Aquarius I'm getting is that you're starting to turn cold on all your connections around you, because you feel like none of them are suitable enough where you feel like your future will be protected. Sorry about that. There was someone walking by. So, you have been turning real cold on certain connections. It's like you're going through this gestation period right now. It's like you're withdrawing your energy from a lot of people that you feel like will not serve your future, the greater good. There might be two people in your future that you could see maybe having a future with, one more so the other, but still at that, they're at the bottom right now of your chart because you feel like they haven't proved themselves good enough yet for you to pull them up to the top. Like they're just hanging on barely. You're ready to release these too. It's like you're tired of reconciliations with people that are non-growing for you. Like nothing's gonna grow from this, and you're just tired of it. It's like right now you're going through the divine learning lessons right now. You're stuck in the divine matrix. Like you're learning certain tests and lessons, and this is all during a certain period, a gestational period. It's because you're wandering between realms. You're going through your awakening phase and coming out of your leaving your ego behind phase. So you need to go through these certain things and dismiss certain people that no longer serve you so that you can stand in your power strong. And this card just dented. You need to protect your mind, and you need to repair your body, mind, spirit. Like you need to take a bubble bath, or like just sit by the water. Go near water. Definitely need to go near water and just clear your mind and just have some fun. Laugh, listen to some music, be with your friends, hang out. Yeah, and then we got rest and renewal. See, repairing mind, body, soul, and rest and renewal. Like, Spirit's just telling you, just hold on a second, step back, just rest, just relax for a minute. Don't worry about all these reconciliations with connections. worry about that right now you're in the divine matrix. We got you. And we got you going through all this so that at the end of the day, you can sit back and be like a fallen angel. You can look in the sky and just watch things from a higher perspective and observe and be silent. And then like an eagle, just swoop in and make your move. All right? They want you to step back so you can gain this power, so you can watch, observe, and then make your move. That's going to be you having like a fresh breath and a beginner's mind. A beginner's mind meaning that you're going to be at experience level in this awakening phase, and you're going to begin to see things way differently when you stop and do this. And you're going to begin to understand things more clearer. And Spirit's like, just experience all this as it comes. And don't worry about it, because it's all a teachable moment right now. And then we have radical acceptance. Like, you need to just accept it. That's just it. I'm seeing a lot of twos. Whoa. I'm seeing like a lot of twos. We have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So many, and another 2. Almost every single one of these cards have a 2 on them. So you might want to look up the number 2 and see what that means for you. Alright, let's do Pisces, and then I'm off of here. Oh, and the card at the bottom of the deck was a 2, and then I just split it and got 2 more 2s. So a lot of 2s. A lot of fucking 2s. Maybe you're going through, you're starting to break through phase 2 of an awakening stage. Maybe it could be that also. Alright, let's do Pisces. And then I'm done. For Pisces, Spirit's trying to guide you, and your ancestors are trying to let you know that they're gathering around you and pushing you towards something that's written in the stars, something that's your fate. This could be the possibility of a union with someone who has left you behind. They could have ghosted you, cut you off, or maybe you step back from this person, but Spirit now is forcing you or pushing you to come forward back to this connection, because this is written within the stars. You guys are soulmates. And it's like, even though this person might feel like a stranger to you, it's like, I don't know, you're so curious. There's something here that like you're curious about. What else? What's curiosity there for? What was curiosity there? Oh, you're curious because this person makes you feel like something like no one else has. Like they rise above everyone else, and it makes you feel overwhelmed and plenty of love at the same time. It's like you feel overwhelmed because they're everything you want, but it's like they're too much of everything you want. It's but, you know, I feel like you could have stepped back from this person. They could have stepped back from you. Someone went into the shadows here. Someone ghosted someone. But there is definitely a hidden treasure within that shadow. Someone needs to be mindful and know that divine timing's at work here. And within divine time, someone is going to forgive someone and come back into this connection, because it's written in the stars. The divine is in the guides, and Spirit is pushing this person to come back to this other person. Because they're so unique. Because they rise above the rest and make them feel like no one else has ever made them feel before. Yeah, it's like you feel lost about this person, or they feel lost about you. And it's like now you're ready to surrender these games that you play with your emotions, or them the same thing. It's like you guys are stuck in the divine right now. Everyone's going through learning lessons of the divine right now. I feel like a lot of connections are just really being tested, because at end point, the divine wants to make sure all the people that are really for the divine are strong and built, so that we can continue on and raise the vibration of everyone around. So that's it. I'm out of here, guys. That's Jem. Have a good night. I hope everyone got the message they needed. I can't even talk right. My energy is deuces.